Okay, G5 here with Ozzy and Keen, and we're casting another game of Starcraft Underground. This match is between DM Wizard, aka Kim Jeffrey, of Team Unhinged, who is our purple Zerg in the bottom right, against Tim, playing for Team Chaos, our red Protoss at the 12 o'clock. Take it away, gentlemen.
Yeah, what's up? I'd like to quickly point out how appropriate is that Tim is using the color red this game. I believe he is a redhead in real life as well, so
Oh wow.
there you go.
I didn't
Little,
think you'd
little,
be that attentive to hair color, Ozzy, because you don't have any.
yeah, well, that's why I do it as more like a jealousy thing or
Oh,
I
okay, I
wish I
got you.
had hair.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Quark also redheaded, just very
Oh, does Quark have
important.
hair?
Sure.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna be really straight up. I like Tim a lot more than Quark. So
What? That's a hot take. Hot take
yeah.
there from Keen.
um, but anyway, I also like Tim because he's on our team. Um, Interesting thing about Wizard. Well, I guess it's not that interesting actually. Now that I think about it, but Wizard is like a pretty decent, I think, like high B, low A Zerg. I think he was one of
Yep.
the best picks that Unhinged got in this draft. But I
The
think Tim is
best.
way better than
Yeah.
him. And I'm hoping for a very one-sided series where Tim just absolutely demolishes.
Yeah. I would agree with that sentiment. Wizard is, or Kim Jeffrey Wizard, whichever you want to call him. He is, like you said, high B low A. He's a decent player, but he's been running into some really strong players. I mean, last time we cast him against Pandor, and Pandor is like a TVZ god. So even though Wizard was playing like really good early game against Pandor, we did see some weaknesses in the later game, and I'm curious to see if he has the same kind of struggles in ZVP or like how he does in this matchup specifically.
Yeah, the thing about ZVP is that I think the biggest reason that Zerg has such an advantage over Protoss is the early game. There's a lot of mix-ups you can do, a lot of pressure, obviously with 973, 3-edge Hydra, that sort of thing. So if Wizard can like parlay that early game advantage in a way that he couldn't against Pandor, we might see him actually take some games.
Yeah, I've only seen a couple matches on this map. Maybe just one even, which I think was you playing as ZVZ. I think that's the only time I've ever seen this map. And
Yeah,
looking at it now, something that's like really interesting. Your main base actually functions like as your natural in this matchup,
yeah,
which is very interesting. But we are getting a zealot opener here from Tim. Going to get into the main mineral line. Decent drills to avoid the damage. The zealot actually going to be able to slip out, which is great for Tim because it feels like that should not have been allowed to happen.
The P.
And
Diddy
honestly,
Zealot.
just yeah, just that amount of lost mining is already pretty brutal. And the second zealot showing up, meaning we need to make more lings. This is a rough start for Wizard.
yeah.
Yeah.
And he's making one more set of lings. There's another Zealot on the way. Will be here shortly.
Oh.
Um,
Oh.
these Zealots are going to die, but if you can get one more drone, I don't think it's going to happen. But
He forced a lot of lings and killed 2 drones. Like, that's not terrible. This
yeah.
one
Eh,
has to run, but
oh,
Yeah,
yeah. Wizard. Yeah, he's down to 9 drones, and he's mining gas right now too, which I think is a bad decision.
that is yeah, two on I mean that's like most of his income right now. He needs to pull off a gas. Yeah, as long as Tim doesn't take damage on the counterattack here, he is just like absurdly far ahead now.
is this a 1 zealot wall?
It looks like it
Yeah,
is.
it
That's
is.
crazy.
Oh, I need to play this map.
Uh, we're gonna let him in. Like the zealot placement was so uncomfortable. All right, it's okay.
With the probe here, especially, I don't think. Yeah, I don't think there's any
What?
threat
What?
really.
Yeah, it was just he didn't have his zealots plugging the wall. There was a chance that the lings could have just run straight in. So I didn't know if he was like trying to bait it or what exactly that
Ooh,
was.
good pick off. Quick
I don't
question.
think he.
What goes
Sure.
down first, the gateway or this? Gateway has
Um,
more HP, but I don't know what the armor is on this.
I would assume that the NORAD 2 goes down, but I don't think
Yeah.
anyone's going to be attacking that.
I'm just curious.
I mean, it is actually kind of interesting to think about because for Ling floods and stuff.
Yeah, I wonder if you could do like a range first Hydra with like Massling and just take out that BC.
I was thinking for Ling floods, you know, where you see the
Yeah.
gateway attacked a lot.
Well, yeah.
Is it better to go?
No,
for
that's
that?
what I mean though. Like if you go just range first Hydra, you just make a few Hydras to knock down that wall, and then just make Massling behind it. That could be kind of interesting. But we're definitely not going to see that. Just 3-hatch layer into Spire.
kimjefry is doing a good job keeping the Zealots back.
Yeah, but we're still on 13 drones. Ugh, that is not where you want to be. I mean, we see a few more popping out now, but still about half of what Tim has. And the problem here is like, so what you want to do behind 3-hatch Spire usually is, I mean, you can either go 5 Muta and Scourge and try to control the air, which maybe he'll try to do. But, you know, generally the more standard is to just like make some Scourge, get some scouting information, go into 5-hatch Hydra, 6-hatch Hydra. His econ is like just now getting online, and that's not going to be enough to sustain Hydra production in like a normal tempo.
Yeah, I agree. I'll be honest with you. Like we're still playing drone catch up, right? We're gonna be stopping around 29, which I guess this is enough to eventually get into that 5-hatch, but it's just gonna be really slow. Like you said, the tempo is gonna be gone by the time we get into 5-hatch, right? Like the whole point of 5-hatch is you want to be pressuring, and by the time he gets to where he's macroing off of that, like Tim's not gonna be afraid of it anymore already. So yeah, it feels a little bit rough for Wizard right now.
Even with that very quick tech, still not going to. He's going to lose an Overlord. I guess just one, but like that still really hurts. It's just compounded by the fact that his drones were so late. So now he's supply blocked. Just a disaster scenario. You know, I'd like to see him at least scouting with these Scourge. Maybe he can course correct a little bit, but also just sitting there.
Yeah, just looking at the drones to probes, like Frost is so far ahead. It looks like Tim's just gonna go for a 5 Corsair speed lot with +1, just basically just a check, which is gonna force a lot out of Zerg. You're really not supposed to win with this, but you will sometimes. This is more just to keep Protoss or keep Zerg in check. And
to me, this is kind of looking like it's one of those you will situations because, like at the third, I think Tim is going to go for the third, and that sunken isn't super well placed. And oh, he's going straight for the main.
Yeah.
Honestly, it still might work. Still looking pretty bad for Zerg.
Yeah, he just doesn't have much to defend with at this point. It's what is it? It's only like what is it? Yeah, we have one mutant, a couple more joining now. The Ling's gonna die immediately. The Sunken gonna go down, and by the time you clean his Zealots up, like they can do so much damage to your drone line, especially if you start running them to the natural behind there.
Yeah, I mean, this is just a lot of damage, and he didn't send the Sares. He's just banking them. Like,
yeah, that's what surprised me the most. I guess he's maybe not super confident in his like anti-mutant Scourge micro,
well,
but
I think I get it. Like, the way the timing worked out was he just had 5 Sares, and he didn't go for +1. So 5 Sares doesn't shoot down.
Oh
Scourge.
yeah. The
6.
+1 is integral.
Yeah, so you need 6. So he just said F it and just didn't go. So he's just banking them up, but which is gonna be good because these mutas can't do anything, and these are gonna protect the High Templar. Like if you're Tim right now, it looks like he's going Robo. He might be getting range pretty soon. It look like if I'm him, I'm just thinking, all right, just 8-gate power off 2 base.
Yeah,
like,
yeah. When the Zerg is this behind, I mean, like, what are they going to do against a really strong 2-base push? Like, they're going to have to make a bunch of sunkens, turtle hard. They're going to have to forgo their economy even more. So like, even if they survive, they're just going to be going into like game way behind again.
That was kind of a
Mhm.
funny situation where the Scourge connected here, because like he was happy that they connected, but I'm sure he was very sad to see how Maysayers it were.
Yeah, he doesn't have enough Scourge. Even if he like does get connections, which he's going to, is going to clear a few days. I guess he actually gets a good enough fight that he is going to almost win the fight. Gonna retreat now though, but I guess we don't have the +1 armor on the air, so yeah, it's not gonna work. He just hasn't had the eco that he needs this game. So he's gonna come back and try to defend. He does have like kind of a full wall here.
Oh,
This is a funny wall though, because Tim doesn't even need to. Yeah, like what he's doing right now, he can just focus down these buildings and then leave.
Yeah.
He can just. I'm sorry, you don't have a Hydrogen or an Evo chamber anymore.
all the
I can
mutas,
kill you if I want, but I don't even want to. I'm just gonna leave.
all the mutas going
Yeah.
down just means.
I think he is going to kill him, but yeah. I'm just saying he doesn't need to.
Doesn't need to kill him.
He could just style on him.
It's pretty well played from Tim here from the beginning. Like, kimjefry did kind of drop the ball a little bit on the defense in the beginning, and he lost those 2 drones. And one thing that I wanted to credit to Tim is just how well he kept up kind of the timing and the pressure on kimjefry and not letting him breathe, basically. Like, Tim kind of didn't miss any beats behind that opening, and he just kind of snowballed this into a win pretty cleanly.
Yeah, Tim has really strong PVC.
Yeah.
As far as Protosses in this league goes, Tim's has one of, if not the best PVC. It's up
Yeah,
there.
I don't think there's a single Zerg in this league that would reliably beat him.
Yeah. GG.
That's probably
That
the
is
first
it. GG Radeon.
I love that. Just calling it out, calling out the map.
All caps.
In game.
Let's go. All right.
Okay.
Tim takes the first game. All right. We are into game 2 between Tim and Wizard, aka kimjefry. kimjefry's a Zerg in the top left. Tim is our Protoss in the bottom left, and the map is GG Radeon.
GG Radeon. Yeah, this
I'm
is
liking
probably
the
the most...
confidence. Oh, sorry,
Pardon?
go on.
No, you first.
Oh, I like the confidence Wizard. He doesn't need to ruminate about the game at all. Think it over. He's like, fuck it, Radeon, that's my map. I
Okay.
already know.
Let me ask. All right. So Tim doesn't have a nickname. I feel like Tim needs a nickname. He literally just goes by Tim. He plays very standard. There's nothing like, outside of just being a good player, which is unique enough, he's not like a crazy unique guy, right? Can we all agree to that?
Sure.
Sure.
Yeah.
But he is a ginger, and he's always playing red, as far as I've seen. So
Oh my gosh.
let's decide what
Is that intentional?
Let's decide what ginger he is, because if he's Conan O'Brien, he can be Conan Protoss or something.
Well,
come
we
up
already
with
have
some...
a Conan in the scene, so
Is he a Bill
can't be that.
Burr? Is he a Ed Sheeran? Like, who is he? Is he Prince Harry? What's going on?
Well, can we go with like a fire theme, maybe?
I don't know.
Maybe like Fire Tip or Fire Hex.
I feel like Ozzy just thinks this is the dumbest question.
I think this is really important. I'm really mulling it over,
Okay, that's good. That's good. Man,
I am actually mulling it over right now. I don't know. What is your suggestion?
I don't know. I don't know. He kind of reminds me of Mars, where he's just like, he's around. He doesn't cause any drama. He plays his games.
He does seem kind of Canadian.
He does. Who's a ginger Canadian though?
Maybe we can just call him Maple Leaf, even though he's from New Jersey.
No, can't do that.
No, you don't think?
Is he?
Okay.
Where's he from though?
He is from New Jersey. I don't know where in New Jersey.
Oh, isn't that where Sterling lives?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a shocking amount of Brew War players in New Jersey. It's weird. Like Jiraiya is from New Jersey. Who's that guy on NAS?
Dragon.
No, not Dragon. He's not active anymore. He's like an Indian American Protoss who was like pretty good. He was like a S rank.
Sugo?
Yeah, Sugo. He's from New
I
Jersey.
can't believe I know who you're talking about with
My
that description, by
God,
the way.
I haven't thought of that guy in so long.
Only reason I knew who you're talking about is because I saw a picture of him one time, like 3 years ago.
That's so funny.
There's others. There's others too.
When you said Indian guy, all I thought was Nesh. I'm like, Nesh is
No,
from
she
New
got
Jersey. Like,
But Nesh is near New Jersey,
oh,
or is he back in Seattle now?
he's in like Pennsylvania.
Yeah, Pennsylvania's New. It's right by New Jersey.
guys. Wizard's doing like a speedling all in, by the way. Is he? He's like no drones, mass ling, 3 hatch.
Damn, this
I
pro's
It's like a
doing
speedling all in,
work.
but he just lost everything to these 2 zealots. Oh my
Holy
god.
shit, that probe did work. There might as well have been another zealot there. That was
Yeah, that was
amazing.
crazy.
That was really good
You
by
know,
Tim.
the probes are actually if there's zealots and then there's a probe, you want to kill the probe first. Those are the hidden killers.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
the thing is like a zealot takes 3 hits to kill a ling. A zealot and a probe takes 2 swipes from the zealot. Like that was really good. When that works for me, I feel so good. I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
I just feel, I actually feel like a good player when I can do that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What about when
and
you
killing,
defended Ling all in?
Yeah, this is a ling all in.
Yeah. And when you've killed this many lings in the beginning, it makes this hold way, way, way easier for
Well,
Tim.
he better go before this cannon gets up. And
He's
Tim,
doing okay.
if I'm Tim, I'm
Like
happy.
if this
Yeah.
gateway dies, though, he is in trouble.
I think even if the
But
gateway
okay,
dies,
4
he's
zealots.
fine.
You think so?
Yeah.
Oh
I
yeah,
think
The-
4
the
zealots
probe.
cannon, it's fine. You can just start building the cannon or the.
forge.
Okay, I was thinking you could build backwards a little bit more.
Is he
but
gonna
also
get the
drop a second
gateway?
cannon.
Oh no, he didn't get the gateway up. As a person who's done a lot of League the most depressing thing ever is when you kill the gateway and they instantly get the gateway up again before you can get your lings in.
Yep. All right. Well, that's game. GG.
Yeah, that's game.
Yeah.
And you know what I really wanted to check too? This is how you know Tim's a very good player. He put his core down before. Like,
Yep.
the gateway went down. There's so many games where the gateway goes down, like, fuck, I forgot to put down the core. And then you Stargate super late, so it feels like you can't even punish.
I'm actually surprised that Wizard isn't just going for more Ling all in because, I mean,
Can't transition out of this.
you can't. I mean, you can try, but it's probably not going to work.
Well,
Yeah, I don't even know what I would say you could do. Like, you can't go into layer, so you have to go like 3 hatch Hydra. You're not going to macro, yeah, so the Hydra den's going to come down. I guess is the only option, but it's going to be like a 973 that's going to hit well after a Corsair is already in your base. Like, it's just not viable.
What you'll have to do is make a den and then make like a couple of Hydras to defend your overlords, and then keep making drones. But then like Provost can just pressure you.
Yeah.
And you're fucked. Like, I think Protoss Tim would have to take a nap.
I mean, I think
in
Tim
order to
played
lose
this from a pro-ass perspective. He played this perfect.
Yeah,
Like,
this has been very good.
You could show this replay to me, and with no names, and I would think, oh, this is. I could say this is Snow, this is Mini, this is anyone smashing someone because the probe zealots were perfect. The hold was perfect. Like, what's distinguishing this from a top pro? Like, this game was flawless.
Yeah, I would agree.
True. I'm with you.
So, well,
I feel like we die when Speedlot +1 finishes.
Yeah, I think so too.
Tim's actually not going for the punish though. That's a little interesting. He's just playing it safe, doing Tim things.
I think, yeah. I mean, I like this. First of all, again, because he's on our team, but like, I would rather have someone in a winning position just play conservatively.
Yeah.
Because I am someone who probably wouldn't do that. I would go for the kill and that's a good way to just fuck things up, especially as a
Well,
foreigner.
it goes both ways, really, right? Like you can miss your window to get a kill, and then a game can stabilize. Because technically, the longer a game goes on, maybe not so much in PvZ, but at least for some of the other matchups, it's like it also creates more opportunity for comeback.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
longer the game goes on, the bigger it gets, the more variance there is, and
Yeah,
you know, a storm here
because
or there, whatever. So Sarah goes down. Not the biggest deal at this point. Really, the story is just how many drones there are compared to probes,
yeah,
and the fact that like we're at about to be +1. There's no lair, there's no lurker. It's just gonna be Hydraling, and gateways are coming up. Storm's good. Probe count's good. Like there's no even a double forge coming in. There's no opportunity for Zerg to punish Protoss anywhere or get
yeah.
ahead at any stage. Like if I'm Zerg, like you can't go air at this point, so you only I mean, I don't know what you do. You just have to drone and sunken and go into Lurker Hive, just sneak bases as much as you can and try to
yeah.
go
I,
long
I mean,
term.
so one thing that can work
Our drone count is so low.
is like, yeah, just getting bases, turtling, sunkens, lurkers, and hoping that the Protoss like just attacks into you and takes really bad trades. But
Yeah, I say this to Zergs all the time where I'm giving advice. I'm like, if you're in a position like this, the only thing you can do really is just go lurker, sunken, and try to sneak bases and go into hive and try to sneak base as much as you can. Like if you can sneak a corner base with some lurkers like up a ramp and get some sunkens down,
yeah,
like and then you just have to pray that Protoss just runs into you and you can slowly eke out damage with plague and
you know, and
swarm.
another thing I think is actually really good for Zerg in this situation. I mean, all things considered, that I think a lot of Zergs don't do is like you don't have to get Hydra speed and range first. You can just get Lurker first.
Mm-hmm. Sulky against Mini ASL finals. Mini ended up ahead pretty much every game. Like took hella gambles and yeah, like Lurkerling Defiler is how Sulky kind of eked his way out of those positions. But I mean, this is after the Ling all in. This is so bad. It just
I
Mhm.
feels like
mean,
he's so behind.
yeah, it doesn't look as bad as I thought it would, but it's still really bad.
It's really bad. And Tim, I'd say is a superior player either way.
Yeah.
So
That's
yeah,
that's what I was
Yeah.
gonna say. Is well, I did harp a little bit on like sometimes skipping that kind of potential easy kill can come back to bite you. I think in this case with Tim, I do like it a little bit more what Tim did because if you genuinely feel like you're just the better player, then this is actually the better way to play it out. This is the
yeah.
more like guaranteed one.
But I'll tell you, like, if you put this, if you swap Kim Jeffrey with Sulky right now, or Queen, or one of these guys, Jadong, like it's not a for sure win for Protoss. So,
Yeah, yeah.
but these are great storms, great trades, and it looks like he's just gonna take the game right now with that.
Mhm.
Um,
Yeah, with all the like you said, the Great Storm's kind of softening up all the Hydra's reinforcements going to come through here, going to finish off this drone line, and maybe Wizard stays in the game and can hold. But I mean, he just lost all the drones of the Archon too, so it's game over. It's just yeah, swallowing advantage.
yeah.
There we go.
I,
GG.
I do think that like I said, if you're in a really behind position like this, maybe just get Lurker first or something. If you had some Lurkers there,
Yeah,
it would have helped. But
lurkers are good.
it also might just be a situation where like, oh, instead of losing at 12 minutes, I'm gonna lose at 17 minutes. So
That's pretty much it,
whatever.
right?
Well,
Like it stopped the push, but Protoss is going up to 3 base, and you're down 20 drones.
well, I like what you said though, because like, let's say you just mass drone and you just make a couple sunkens, handful of lurkers. Like
Mhm.
that's gonna stop Protoss, especially if their robo's really late. Tim does not get a late robo ever, so yeah, I'm not sure if it would have made a difference, but really great game from Tim. Great
Mhm.
double games.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, GG's. Well played.
GG's.